Welcome to another edition of the B Radio Show. I'm your host, Brian Anthony. This week, Buffy can't stop and he won't stop. KimYe names her baby, and Rock Nation Sports is official. All that and a lot more is the B Radio Show. Hey you all, I hope you had a great weekend because I did, but you know what it's all about now. It's time to get back into it. So listen, Drake covers the July issue of GQ magazine. Now, I really like this cover. I don't know why, but I like it. Drake is giving like the boy next door. I'm not sure if he's trying to clean up his act or image or what it is, but this is working. In an interview in the magazine, Drake did mention that he wanted to patch things up with him and Chris Brown. Now, he and Chris Brown got into an altercation last summer, allegedly over Rihanna in a nightclub. They got in an argument, fight broke out, bottles were thrown, glass, the whole bit. But he said that he was embarrassed about the situation and that he wants to sit down man to man and, squash the whole beef between him and Chris, but he doesn't think it's going to happen. Well, I guess he thinks that Chris won't be open to it. And I could kind of see Chris not being open to it, but I wish they could resolve this so they could work together musically, because I think that would be a great collaboration. And speaking of Drake and his music, Drake announced that he's going on a 40-city plus tour this fall to promote his new album, Nothing Was the Same. Now, we finally got a release date. The album will be released September 17th, so you just keep an eye out for that because Drizzy's back. Okay? Excuse me. Okay, so speaking of other artists and albums, Jay-Z. So during the NBA Finals, Jay-Z announced through the Samsung commercial that he's releasing a new album on the 4th of July. You know what? How is he announcing he's releasing an album less than a month? Meanwhile, his consort Beyonce is on a war tour with no album or single. That just, Anyway, the album is going to be called Magna Carta, Holy Grail, or whatever. I don't know. That's too much title, and I don't have time for that. I don't care. I mean, being honest, I really don't care for that album right now. I want Jay-Z to keep doing features, but okay. Anyway, so apparently the album kind of already went, platinum, I guess, because Samsung, he's partnered with them. They bought 1 million copies of the album, and they're actually giving it to all the Galaxy S3 holders, S4 holders, and Galaxy Note owners as, I guess, a gift. So, has it been going platinum or not? I don't know. But that's very strategic. Jay-Z and his team, I tell you, they make some serious moves. So, Jay-Z had a lot to celebrate. He just celebrated his 10th anniversary of the 4040 Club. He has a new album coming. And his rock sports agency just went official. Now, I told you before that Jay-Z was embarked on this new business venture with owning a sports management agency. Well, they became official, so they're now licensed to represent people. But Jay-Z still has to sell his 1% of the Brooklyn Nets that he owns to go forward with this business venture. So, I hope everything works out for him. And when there's Jay-Z, there's Puffy. Puffy announced this week about his TV network, Revo. I told you that Puffy's ready to do he's doing a TV network. It's called Revo TV. And the launch is coming up soon. I'm not sure the date, but it's coming up soon. Well, he just announced his partnership with Time Warner Cable. So, congrats to Puffy. I really like Puffy. And I can't wait. I just want to see where he's going to be at in 10 years. Like, give him 10 more years. And Puffy's that man. He's a dude. Well, speaking of networks, BET is gearing up for their BET Awards, which is taking place Sunday, June 30th. So tune in because I'll be discussing it here. But meanwhile, they announced some people who's performing. Nicki Minaj, Justin Timberlake, and Stevie Wonder. But I'm not surprised Stevie Wonder's performing art, and you shouldn't be either, because Stevie Wonder performs at every black function, award show, any gala, any honor. He shows up everywhere and he performs. I need to get in contact with his manager. I need somebody to represent me that way, because he don't miss a gig. Meanwhile, also to perform is Mariah Carey. Live. Now, after the American Idol situation and the Good Morning America situation, where she sounded awful, she will be performing live at the BET Awards. Now, Mariah, okay, you have to bring it. You have to show up and show out because you're about to release a new album, and you have to set an album. So this is your way of doing it. So please, I beg you, please bring it. Show out. Anyway, this week Mariah also announced that the title of her new album called The Art of Letting Go, and that will be coming to you July 23rd. So keep your eyes and ears open for that one. Was that she? Was it? I don't know. Eyes and ears open. Anyway, let's talk baby talk. So for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who care, Halle Berry is having a baby boy. Now I'm just not that much interested in her pregnancy. I don't care less. To be completely honest, I don't care for Halle at all. I never did. And that's just the truth I'm telling you. But anyway, moving right along, Kim and KimYe released the name of their baby. And I'm just going to say that name is dumb and stupid. So apparently the baby's name is North Donda West. And what kind of name is North? That sounds like an airline or a hooker's name. Like a hooker's name. You said to the hooker, baby, why they call you North? You know I keeps it up. You know, it's just stupid. But the two themselves have not released a statement saying the baby's name. So I'm waiting for that, and I'm hoping and praying that baby's name is not North. Because I don't like it. This is dumb and stupid, as I said. But speaking of someone else and their bundle of joy, Tamar Braxton, she actually Instagrammed a photo on Father's Day of her baby holding her husband Vince's finger. And the baby's name happened to be Logan Vincent Herbert. I told you it's going to be elevated. So congratulations, that pic's adorable. So, I'm like my thirst. Okay, so Chad Ocho single. So I told you he went to jail for 30 days. Now, after doing 7 days, he came out, apologized. Did the judge let him out early? He apologized. Free man. The day after he gets released, the pics of Evelyn pop up on the internet. Now this is my thing. Why almost a year later are the pics now surfacing? And why the day after this man gets released from jail? Like, are you trying to tarnish his image? He already lost his contract and his life already went downhill ever since. And I really do like Chad, and I really do like Evelyn, but I am convinced that this woman at every given chance is going to market her misery for herself. Like, I'm convinced. Like, look at these pics. Like, why are they just now popping up a year later? And her show starts next month. Well, August. Her new show, Basketball Wives Season 5 starts. I don't like that. I just don't like it. Anyway, let's talk about some rumors. So, rumor has it that Dwayne Wade cheated on Gabrielle Union. Now, I'm not surprised, and you shouldn't be either. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't she steal him from his wife? And keyword, she stole him from his wife. I didn't say happily, but she stole him from his wife. So, how you get him is how you lose him. Well, apparently, Mr. D. Wade and got some other mystery women all knocked up. And word on the street is that Gabrielle Union is aware of it. But I guess she don't care because here she is, photo, Instagram to pick up her, hugged up with him at the game. So I guess everything's good over there. Maybe she's cool with being, maybe she's his side chick trophy, So maybe she's cool with the whole situation. I don't know, you be judging that. But, and the words of Nene Leakes, close your legs to marry me. But there's a difference, okay. The difference between being divorced and separated, and even when you are separated, and until your divorce is final, if you are dating or sleeping with a married man, and he's separated from his wife, or getting divorced and divorce is not finalized, that is still adultery. Read your Bible, people. Read your Bible. It's still adultery. So I'm not sure what the case is what the situation is right now, but then again, I really don't care either. I'm just doing my job, and it sounded juicy. Close your legs to married men. Anyway, so Paula Deen. So I know most of you probably heard by now. So the Food Network said they are not renewing Paula's show at the end of June when the contract expires. Reason being, they said racial slur, tolerated racial jokes, and condoned pornography in the workplace. Now, Paula Deen went on she went on to admit that she has used the N word in the past and everything. But she also was supposed to show up for an interview with the Today Show to address the issue, and she no showed it. So I understand where the net was coming from. You know, they have to take action and do something because they're going to catch the backlash. And I'm firm and do the crime, do the time. That's just it. So Paula Deen, everything that's happened to her is rightfully so. But this is what I don't like. I don't like how you all are so joyous and happy about this woman's show being canceled for using the N word. Now I'm saying this to you, my people, African American, black folk, because this is a word that you use in your vocabulary every day, but you want to get mad because somebody who is not African American uses the word. That's a big contradiction. Reason being, I use it. I don't use it often. I use it every now and then just to make a statement, but I don't use it in my vocabulary. But don't act like you haven't said anything racial about anything, and until you are willing to take responsibility for you using the word, because she's just pretty much doing what she's seen us do. We use it too often, and we use it openly, and we use it in front of mixed companies. So this is something we do. So until we are willing to take responsibility for how we use the word, don't you point the finger and be upset with her, because I know everyone has said something racial. So take responsibility. That's all I say. Try your best to erase the word from your vocabulary, because this situation is going to keep reoccurring, and we can't keep getting upset every time somebody outside of the race uses it, because we use it, and we use it freely, and we use it in front of mixed company. But that's just how I feel. Anyway, I do thank you for tuning in. It's been a great week. Oh, shout out to my aunt Vanessa, because I got a chance to get up with her this weekend and got a chance to chat. And I hope you enjoyed that cheesecake for the Cheesecake Factory. Do you know those cheesecake we just get the bill and pay. We really don't pay attention. But for one slice of cheesecake, it's $8. Too rich for my blood. But all right, till next time. I'm Brian Anthony. This is the B Radio Show.
Shout out to Marvin Gaye. Love you, then I hate you, then I love you again. Hate you, then I love you, then I hate you again. Lord.